Hi guys, I'm John from Econstruction and you're watching Build with A&E. Today I'm going to show you the process we go through for insulating a new roof. Okay, what we're doing today in this roof in particular, we're using rigid insulation. We're using 50mm board, but this roof actually requires 100mm of insulation. So the reason we use the 50mm is because we cut it on one of these, a table saw. The reason for that being, it enables us to accurately cut to the right measurement that we need. If you're using a handsaw, it's quite easy to wander off, get a bit of an angle or anything like that. So this way, you get a bang on accurate measurement, straight cut every time to exactly what you need. Also, the benefits of this, we can use an extractor. So we've got one down here, it plugs in nicely to it, it extracts through this point, and it also helps pull any dust through the motor as well, which prevents it clogging. Also, it stops the operator getting any dust in their mouth or in their eyes or anything like that. Obviously, it stops any dust flying around everywhere as well. What I'll do is, I'll get my wonderful assistant Will just to run a few pieces through and show you exactly how it works. So we're up on the roof and it's time to get the battens in before we put the insulation. We've got a 25 by 38mm batten, and what we do is we fix this in level with the top of the rafter. The reason for that being, once our insulation sits tight against the batten, it gives a 38mm breather gap above the top of the insulation. So if there's any condensation or anything like that, the air will help go through and dry it, or it will be able to run out easily. It also prevents any mould forming on the back of the insulation. Okay, so my wonderful assistant Ricky now is going to demonstrate how we just fix this batten in with a nail gun. So while we're up here on this roof, I'll just talk you through a little bit of the history. So basically this job, the client unfortunately had a bit of a catastrophe with a water tank exploding and completely ruined the room below. So we came in, gutted the room for them, redid it all, remodelled it completely, and they're really happy with the work. So they decided to get us in to do their loft. It was originally a loft conversion, but it was quite poorly done. So they wanted to maximise the potential of it. So that's why they got us to do the work. As you can see inside here, we've lowered the floor slightly. We've also raised the roof slightly just to make sure they've got the most possible room in there. So now we've got the insulation up here, the battens are in. I'll hand these through to Ricky, and then what we do is put the insulation in between the timbers. So as you can see, because it's so tight, we need to use timber and a bit of force just to make sure that the insulation is right in there. Rick's going to get his bit of wood and hammer down, because we're still not right down. Cool. So guys, you've seen the whole process that we go through for insulating a roof. It's not the way everybody does it, but it's the way we like to do it because we're thorough. We like to make sure that all our insulation is cut perfectly, so it's nice and tight in there, there's no air gaps. We like to use our batten to ensure that we've got an equal breather gap all the way through. Just makes life much easier, makes sure that the job is done exactly how it should be done. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. While you're there, subscribe and also turn on your notifications. That way you'll get notified every time one of our new and exciting videos pops up. We've been the guys from A&E Construction. You've been watching Build with A&E. Thank you, take care.